I'm now forced to watching Penn State versus Akron because I can't fucking watch the Longhorns right now because we don't have the Longhorn network here. Look at that. Nothing on KPRC. Nothing on KOHU except for the inspectors, and I don't want to watch that shit. Major crimes. What's the point of having cable if you cocksuckers can't put on my fucking Longhorns? Look at that. Clemson and Kent State. 21-0. Who wants to watch that? U.S. Open on 34, ESPN2. Law and Order. And you're going to give us Betham Cookman versus fucking Miami. Who the fuck wants to watch this garbage ass games? Ugh! This is bullshit. We live in the Houston Tribunal area. We should be able to watch anything related in Texas or in the regional area. Not these fucking piece of shit games right here that nobody cares about. That's fucking ridiculous, man. The Longhorn Network has basically fucking destroyed the Big 12. That's why Texas A&M left. That's why Missouri left. And hell, if we're not careful, we're probably going to lose Texas Tech. They're on the verge of leaving. Because the Texas Longhorns had to have their own network. Instead of the Big 12, having some sort of network to have all the other teams, they catered to the Longhorns and gave the Longhorns their own network. So basically, unless you're Oklahoma or you're Texas, none of these other teams really want to be here. And as a Longhorns fan, as you can see, a diehard Longhorns fan, I don't blame them. The Longhorn Network has basically destroyed the Big 12. And hell, it's not even fun anymore to watch Big 12 games unless Texas and Oklahoma is playing. And everybody knows that. The Red River rivalry game. Over 118 year this year, anniversary. They need to just get rid of the Longhorn Network and make a Big 12 network to feature all the games nationally. Because it's affecting me in Houston. Unless you live in the Austin area, you get it for free. But because I'm in the Houston area, I can't fucking watch the games unless I illegally live stream them. But YouTube can't do it all the time. Because every time somebody uploads it, somebody strikes the motherfucker down. I can't watch my fucking Longhorns play. The game's tied at 7. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I'm so fucking disgusted right now. Ruined my fucking weekend already. All this hurricane bullshit going on and can't fucking watch my fucking team. What a fucking disgrace, man. Fucking disgrace! Nice block, baby. Nice block. Nice block. Now we're back in this game. Damn, we can't stop them at all on defense. That was a horse collar right there. Man, our defense can't do shit right now, dude.
A short field. And then he says, you know what, guys, I'll do the rest. Just give it to me. 40 yards. And it's once again a 10-point lead. The goal by Texas. That was returned for a touchdown by Holton Hill. Then the punt return.
Yep, that's what brought us back.
91 yards by Reggie and Hill Max. The next kickoff only goes 62 yards by Ty Johnson. And then, of course, Ty Johnson just took it in for 40 yards. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Longhorns, baby. Let's go.
Keep it on the ground again.
Let's go.
And a rushing touchdown for Shane Buechele.
Wow, I don't know how he caught that. Purdue Jones got an arm, killer arm.
Watch his right hip.
Wow. What a catch.
Interferes with him. Great play by DJ Moore. Better off there by Holt Hill. Take the 50. Yeah, exactly. Second down at 7. Just like that.
Come on, let's stop him.
The field. The answer by Maryland.
That's back on them. That's on Maryland. Can't stop that kid. Hill. That freshman quarterback is just a freshman running back is just unbelievable, man.
DJ 2010. Wow.
Look at that. They haven't defeated a ranked opponent since 2010. They came in and won.
And across the country, watching. Puts the capper on this one for the Terps. Oh, those fans are happy they made the trip here to Austin.
Well, Funk is halfway there. He had 2 touchdowns last year. 1 rushing and 1 receiving, and there's his rushing. Coach Durkin does not want his players engaging the fans at all.
Rolling against the high bounce, and it's
that's it.
Nicely.
Maryland.
Congratulations to Coach Durkin. Fantastic win. It is just the beginning for these two teams of this 2017 season. But a win for Maryland on the road at number 23 Texas for Petros Papadakis.
Oh, God. This team is just fucking terrible, man. I'm so fucking disgusted right now. Alright, so Maryland basically won this game 51-41 when Vegas odds, ESPN odds, all the fucking betting odds had us stacked to win this game. We were ranked 23 going in this game. Also, given the fact that Maryland has not won against a ranked opponent in 7 fucking years, they came in and fucking clean housed us. Okay, first of all, Tom Herman. I wish that you were in front of me right now, so I could smack your fucking face, you fucking loser. I'm so fucking pissed off right now. I'm so fucking livid right now. I can't stand, and granted I'm wearing sunglasses, I can't stand looking at your ugly face with those fucking glasses on. You're fucking piece of shit. Alright, first of all, you had these kids not ready to play today. Defense sucked, the offense was just terrible, no sense of fucking urgency. We're down 27-7. In the second quarter, then, since urgency comes, we show flickers of it. At halftime, we're down 30-14. All right? We build up some momentum. We're coming back. We melt the lead down to 30-27. But, when our backs are against the wall and we got to get the stops that we got to get on defense, the defense fails to fucking execute. It doesn't matter if you're running nickel, dime. It doesn't matter if you're running man under. It doesn't matter if you're running cover 2. It doesn't matter if you're running... If you're running a double on the flats or whatever, it just seems like the defense cannot get any fucking stops. We couldn't stop the run. We couldn't stop the pass. If you look right here, their leading rusher, which was Todd Johnson, if I'm correct. Yeah, Todd Johnson had 12 carries, 132 yards and a touchdown. I mean, just do the math. I mean, this guy probably averaged at least 12 to 13 yards per carry. I shit you not. For 12 carries and 132 yards and a touchdown means your fucking run defense fucking sucks. All right, their lead-in top wide receiver today, DJ Moore, 7 receptions, 133 yards, and a touchdown. So, I mean, if you do the math, 7 into 33 is how many times? I mean, this guy's, every catch, he's getting 12, 13 yards per catch. There's just, whether he's running slants, whether he's running post, or whether he's running under, this guy seems like he gets open, he makes the catches, we just can't fucking stop him. The defense fucking sucks, you understand? The defense is terrible today. Our leading rusher, Chris Warren III, 6 carries, 31 yards. God, is so fucking disgusted right now. Granted, I understand he tore his ACL last year. He had a hamstring tear. It was one of the 2 meniscus tears, something like that. So he was out mid-season. So, granted, he's not on a full year recovery. I can understand that. But still, 6 carries for 31 yards is just terrible. Shane Bichelle, 375 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 34 for 52. I mean, your completion rating sucks, dude. I mean, 34 for 52 is terrible, okay? It's terrible. That means you threw 18 incomplete passes, including 1 interception. I mean, that's just terrible, Shane. I mean, if you want to play at a top NFL caliber level, 34 for 52 is not that good. That's basically saying you're 50% completion rating. I mean, you're basically like another Colt McCoy in the making. I mean, I'm so fucking disgusted right now the way this fucking team played today. I mean, granted, I understand, we were a lot closer than expected, but, we came back and, we should have lost by more, but in all reality, this team is fucking terrible. They're just like last year's and the year before that. I mean, Charlie Strong, granted, he wasn't as good of a coach as he should have been. It should have been here. He did not exceed expectations here. However, he still had his players excited to play for him. Tom Herman, I mean, I don't see any sense of fucking urgency from these kids at all. No fucking sense of urgency. Time of possession, we're at 30 minutes. They were at 29, so we had the ball 30 more seconds than they did. So that's not really too much. We had 2 turnovers to their 1. 11 penalties for 117 yards. They had 10 for 53. There's a big difference right there. That means we had double the penalties in the same amount. We actually only had 1 more penalty than they did, and we almost doubled the amount of penalties that they had. Rushing yards, 263 rushing yards today for the Terrapins, which is a turtle. And we had 98, so we almost had 100 rushing yards. They almost were approaching on 300 rushing yards. The run defense sucks. And whether we were rushing 3 or most times we were rushing 4, we just could not fucking stop Ty Johnson. There was just no way to fucking stop him. Maryland's first win against a ranked opponent in 7 fucking years in an opening game. And they came in our house and fucking bitch smacked us around. This is fucking terrible. Just unfucking believable, man. Their top quarterback, T. Pigrome. 9 for 12, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. And if he didn't get hurt in the fourth quarter like he did, which I hope he ends up being okay, they probably could have had more. Notable, Armani Foreman, 33-yard touchdown pass. Reggie Hemphill, 91-yard punt return that brought the game down. And then Ty Johnson's 40-yard run made it back 37-27. Horton Hill, 65-yard field goal return that was blocked, returned it for a touchdown. So those are just some notable plays, giving people a shout out in this game. And also, hats off to Ty Johnson. That guy is a fucking beast. He's a freshman running back for Maryland Terrapins, and he played an absolute stunning fucking performance today. Just ran over our lack of fucking defense. We have no fucking defense whatsoever. I'm just so disgusted right now. And the fact that the NCAA has no fucking clue on how to determine a top 8 or top 16 or actual viable playoff system that gives every school a legit chance to have at least a mere shot. With only the top 4, you basically have to win out, hold hands, and pray to the good Lord, the good football gods, that everybody at the top loses out. The Alabamas, the Ohio States, the FSUs, and stuff like that. The Clemson Tigers, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. I mean, this team is fucking terrible. They're not on a national level. They're going to play in some crappy-ass fucking bowl game, and I already see it coming. Just abysmal, terrible today. I mean, granted, we had one wide receiver today. I think his name was Colin Johnson. He had 7 receptions, 125 yards, and a touchdown. But they were all in garbage minutes, though. All in garbage minutes. So I'm not even really worried about it. Our offense is terrible. Our defense is terrible. There's no sense of fucking urgency. Yes, we made a couple of comebacks because it was special teams war. They made 2. We blocked one of their field goals and returned it. They blocked one of ours and returned it. We had a punt return for a touchdown. They had a kickoff return that brought them past our 30, and they ended up scoring off of that. So to tell you the truth, I mean, in terms of the special teams and turnover battle, I felt like we were just about even. But in terms of the rushing yards, they just fucking pulverized us. I mean, they pulverized us on the rushing. I mean, we got to get this run defense better, especially if we're going to be playing San Jose State, who whooped our ass last year. We got a San Jose stuff coming up, and I was hoping and praying by the time we got to USC, we'd both be 2-0 right now. And everyone said this. Everybody said before the season started, this was the game to watch. This was the game to watch in week 3, because they knew, okay, Texas is going 2-0 and USC is going 2-0. And guess what? Now we got 1 loss, so that depreciates the value of that matchup. So we host San Jose next week. They're coming to our field. They're coming to our house. And we just have to come out with a sense of urgency right off the bat. We got to come out. We got to take the lead right away. And we just got to, get the win. We got to get the dub. Shout out to Bob Keller. And I understand he's a Maryland fan. Just want to give him a shout out. And I also think Michael Chucky Kaufman's a Maryland fan as well. Give you guys a shout out for winning the game. You guys look great out there. I mean, really great today. I'm just so disgusted right now. Another fucking bad start to a bad season again. This team will be lucky, the way they play, win maybe 3 or 4 games. So fucking disgusted right now. So livid. But it's just the first game. Like I said, we still got another 9 games to go. And I guess just roll the dice and see what happens. You know, we got San Jose next week on Saturday here in our house. And we got to play, like I said, we got to play with some firepower. We got to come off scoring right off the bat. And we got to get, our defense has definitely got to play better. We got to get some stops on defense. We have to get some fucking stops. And our center fucking, if I'm correct, I think his name was like Collins Williams or whatever. Number 55. God damn, dude, you fucking suck, dude. You've been holding, you at least, they called holding on you about 3 or 4 times today. I mean, you cannot fucking guard. It's like every time we, in shotgun formation, they send blitz packages or whatever. You can't fucking hold your guy that's rushing. And you have to hold him every time. Committing the penalty. And if I remember correctly, if my memory serves me correctly, 4th and 16, we're down 10 with the ball. 4th and 19. And this fucking cocksucker got called for holding. After the quarterback releases the ball, we get the first down. And he gets called for fucking holding. What an epic fucking failure, you know? Oh, God, I'm so embarrassed of this game. This definitely is a slap in the face, because last year, to start the season, we beat Notre Dame. And everybody said that was an upset. They came to our house, we won, and we ended up getting ranked at 11th. Maryland beat us. They're unranked. Now they're predicted to go 11 now because they beat us. They're 10. They're predicted to go top 10 because the way that they dominate us. Because all these stats are going to kick in from the rushing and all that. All those points, turnover battle and all that, that's all going to help their team get in the top 10. They're probably going to get 11 or 10 from what odds makers are saying after this game, the way that they performed. You guys got a legit team. It's just too bad Maryland's in a tough conference, man. Otherwise, I think that they could be real. They could be a real big thing. They got some upcoming games, man. Like I said, y'all still got to beat Michigan. You got to beat Indiana. You got Rutgers. Those are some good rivalry games there. And you also got UCF. You got at Minnesota and at Ohio State. So those are going to be really 2 tough games there in week 4 and 5. But I really think you guys have the potential to start the season off 3-0. I really do. So anyways, I'll give a preview a little later of the San Jose Texas Longhorns matchup, but Todd Herman, I mean, seriously, you got to get these guys ready to play. You got to have some sort of scheme because these kids are not playing with a sense of urgency. And our defense is definitely something you got to shape up. The defense just flat, especially our run defense was just terrible today. Terrible. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and sign up out of here. Again, just want to give some quick notable shout-outs real quick before I sign out of here. Armani Foreman, 33-yard pass for a touchdown. Give you a heads up. Reggie Hemphill, 91-yard punt return. Got to give you a shout-out for that. That brought the lead to 30-27. I know Ty Johnson's 40-yard run. Give him a shout-out for that play. Gave Maryland the 37-27 lead, and I think that was probably what gave them the momentum to keep that lead. Horton Humphill, 65-yard field goal block return for a touchdown. Give you a shout out for that. And give a shout out for Pilgrim's performance, dude. He played really good. Ty Johnson Pilgrim, DJ Moore. DJ Moore had a really good game today for the Tarpentins or whatever, Tarpentins, Maryland, however you say that. The only thing I know about Maryland, really, to tell you the truth, is the fact Steve Francis went there. How do I know? Because I got the Madden college basketball game, and it's got, or not the Madden, I mean NCAA college basketball game. It's got Steve Francis on the front cover with a Maryland jersey on. And actually, your new uniforms and new helmets look pretty good. I was looking at it, I said, damn, that's their helmets? That looks just pretty good. Like, the way that you designed the helmet, you put the Maryland on top, and then you put, like, the little state on the bottom, and you did, like, the black and yellow, and you mixed it up with red. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, your jerseys actually look pretty nice. Your helmets, your jerseys don't look, like, vague or very plain anymore. They actually, like, they look very nice. And you guys played really hard under that, under those new jerseys y'all got. So, hey, hats off to you. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and sign up out of here. Maryland wins 51-41. I'll be ready for against San Jose next week. And when I sign out, I say, hook 'em horns, yeah! Let's go!